Oh, Melvin Martinez.
He's out of the red. He's
Okay,
out of the red.
Richard.
He's out of the red.
Okay.
Richard Johnson.
He looked pretty strong. But strength don't mean nothing. I found that out.
Well, you know, we've seen in the past,
Yeah.
muscular fighters don't always end up being the best punchers.
No, they don't. Well, they could punch. They just don't move fast enough.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
This is round 1 of 3 2-minute rounds.
Martinez, I seen him before the fight started, and he looked pretty muscular and stuff. But I seen skinny guys wear strong guys out because they got the skills. Almost like we're seeing right now.
He doesn't seem like anybody throwing a jab here.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Oh, you sure you didn't box before?
No. I boxed in my
dreams. So
dreams.
that's Soto and Jackson, right?
That's right. I was a champion in my dreams, too. You did it in the ring.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, my goodness. You have the traditional fighter against the southpaw.
Oh, he's southpaw.
And, Tim, they always talk about when you're fighting the southpaw that you have to have, your right foot?
On the outside.
What does that mean?
I'm glad you had, well, see his lead foot supposed to be on the outside so you don't get hit.
Right.
Oh, now he switched up. He switched up, see?
Okay.
But you're supposed to have your left foot on the outside so you don't get hit with the left hand.
Yeah.
But Anthony Johnson, who's a professional fighter, was fought this guy Lucic, whatever, and he's a southpaw. And the first boxer that I sparred with when I started boxing was Randy Mack out of the Passion Gym. He was a southpaw, and I learned how to fight a southpaw at an early age. Supposed to stay on the outside of that lead jab of the southpaw.
It seems like both Martinez and Johnson are very focused.
They are.
Tough left
Martinez
hand.
need to keep their right hand up higher. See?
Yeah.
How many times you get hit with that left hook?
Twice. He got it.
Right.
Johnson landed 2 effective left hooks.
So exactly, and defense is very important.
So when a fighter like Johnson then switches to southpaw, now he's back to conventional. Does that confuse a fighter or throw him off?
Yeah, it does in a way, but I think he should learn orthodox before he starts switching up. He want to switch up right now, the amateurs, I understand that. But he should stay one way and learn and graduate with the right hand side first and then do the southpaw. So if he want to do it just right now and then is good, but he need to learn the other side first. Right-handed.
Yeah. Richard Johnson, it seemed like he landed a couple of those effective left hooks, Tim, that you were talking about earlier. You wonder if he probably won that round. So now you're in the fighter's corner, Martinez.
Martinez, yeah.
What do you tell him before he steps out into the ring? What do you tell him?
This is the second round coming up.
Right.
I would tell him to keep his right hand up because he keep getting hit with that left hook, and be aggressive. Just be aggressive, work his jab, because he's boxing. He's boxing. He's more like a brawler. So he should need to keep his hands up.
Styles make fights, Tim.
It does. It does.
All right, second round again.
Well,
2-minute rounds.
Jackson is slapping. He need to start landing. He looks good. I think the judges will give him the points anyway. Because he looks good, but he looks like he's slapping too.
Melvin Martinez in the red, Richard Johnson in the blue shorts. Second round, 2-minute rounds.
Okay. We see he need to use his jab. Jackson. Johnson? It's Jackson.
Yeah, Johnson. It's Johnson.
Oh, it's Johnson.
Yeah, it's Johnson.
I'm sorry.
Johnson in the blue shorts.
Yeah, Johnson. Now
Martinez
he's switching up.
white.
See, he's switching up, and I think that's good to practice as in the amateur. But he need to learn right-handed way first, because it'll make the southpaw side easy. But if he keep on doing it, he'll be all right.
And again, Tim, this is the fourth fight of a 11-fight card. This is the Knockout Breast Cancer charity event here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Good call.
We're at the Carlisle Expo, and these fighters are fighting for the real fighters. All the proceeds, Tim, goes towards cancer research and the families also affected by this dreaded disease. These people, these young men and women that are fighting today are just amazing to step into the ring, but they all support finding a cure and increasing research efforts so we can get cancer behind us. A lot of action taking place. These guys, Tim, are not letting up. 10 seconds left in the round.
Yes, I think the fight, Soto caught up. I think he caught up. I think Soto won the second round.
Well, you know, it's interesting.
I think. He did come back. Yeah, go ahead.
Tim, I guess my question to you, there was a moment that I wanted to be a fighter, but I couldn't figure out how can you be a fighter and not get hit? Was there any way you could be a fighter and not get hit?
You got to get hit with 1 or 2 punches, but you can train where you don't get hit. I didn't get hit with a lot of punches. I had a good defense, but yeah, there is a way, and you keep your hands up.
All right.
You want to be pretty, there's a chance you might get hit. I will practice defense first. Keep my hands up. Because they're going to score right now.
You know, I remember fighters like Kenny Norton in his prime, you in your prime, slipping punches. Of course, later years, Floyd Mayweather. You know, you guys did a lot to slip punches. I don't know if that's something that you have to practice. I don't know if young fighters like this can practice slipping punches.
Oh, no, you can. There's a lot
working on defense is part of boxing, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Round 3, Tim.
Yes, it is.
I think maybe this fight may be up for grabs.
I think it is. I think that Soto came back in the second round. But Jackson needs to get busy.
Yeah.
It looks like Soto's coming on. He's coming on. Jackson needs to get busy.
Yeah. They're in the middle of the ring right now. Very small ring, Tim Witherspoon, but no place to run or hide.